Happy Thanksgiving! What do you think of that? Is that a good intro?
That's
Anything can be edited, so don't freak out. Okay, so
I'm all nervous now.
That's camera set up.
When you started talking, it went from being like nonchalant to like
because we started talking to the
because
camera.
it got serious.
It's okay. Now we're just talking. So
you can do an introduction later if you want to. Be like, Happy Thanksgiving, and I can magically appear. Boop. And Nick. Boop.
and Nick,
get some smoke out.
Yeah. Okay. Hey guys, welcome and happy Thanksgiving. We do videos on this channel as lifestyle, tech reviews, and kind of just silly things like we're going to do right now. We're planning on giving favorite things, worst things, kind of different ideas about Thanksgiving, how we feel about it, and yeah, let's get into the video. We're talking about Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So, what would you say your favorite Thanksgiving food? Oh wait, Tanner. I'll make a little ding. And Nick.
Was it supposed to be a ding? I don't have a YouTube channel.
Ding. It's okay. I'll ding it.
Ding.
Ding.
Ding. Doesn't have live.
So yeah. So
no YouTube live.
No YouTube live. Non-existent on the YouTube.
He still has real life. So.
Oh.
Ooh, dude, that's all like you got them grinders.
It's legit. The grinders, man. It's good stuff. Okay, so first question. Favorite food for Thanksgiving?
That's hard. Why don't you go first?
Stuffing. I love stuffing. Stuffing. Oh, now it has
the only stuffing I like is stovetop stuffing. Everything else.
That's what that is. That's stovetop.
Really?
It is. That's stovetop dressing.
RenderForce.com.
So should we talk about what they just saw from 2 years ago? Well, it's changed since then.
That was Thanksgiving 2016?
Yeah, this is 18.
That was 2016.
Which is crazy because Tanner had the idea of doing like a podcast or a TV show years ago. 2 years ago, Tanner was like, I want to do, like, I'm starting to get into YouTube a little bit.
Yep.
And he was like, I want to do like a TV show, a talk show, a podcast. So 2 years ago, we sat down and did, you just saw a quick little brief, just the intro to that one. But that was 2 years ago.
It was so bad. Lighting, the camera I had, the lens that was on the camera for that video, my camera was like 15 feet away.
It was.
For us to record. It was so bad.
It was
so bad. The camera's like right here now. Like I could almost touch it. But
and I was nervous.
It was
I mean, we had never done anything like that. I'd never really been used to being on camera at all.
Yeah.
I'm still getting used to it. But yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Crazy to think.
Anyways.
Happy Thanksgiving.
We're kind of bringing this all the way back around. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Which we had planned to do Christmas and it just died.
Yeah, it was like, we did that one and then just nothing else.
Yeah, we just steamrolled after that.
So I'm actually surprised that one is actually still on the YouTube.
It's still on the YouTube.
It's still there.
Still on the YouTube.
I'm surprised I've not taken that down. If you want to see that, go check it out now because I'm not sure how much longer it'll be there.
Why would you delete it?
It's just, it's
bad, but I mean, it's us. It's history, Tanner.
It is history.
It's history.
Sometimes history bites you in the ass.
Yeah, well, you just got used to it. Isn't that the story for everybody?
Yeah, true.
So, in the last video, 2 years ago, what did we talk about, man? It's been 2 years
We talked about food and everything.
Food, what our favorite foods was. I talked about that macaroni and cheese I like.
Oh, God.
Let's mix it up a little bit, man. Talk about a little football.
I was thinking about talking about a little bit of football, which is representing. And then...
See, I'm a soccer fan, so our season's basically...
Maybe what are you thankful for?
Am I thankful for?
So I've been trying to...
No, I can go ahead and talk about what I'm thankful for. This year, I got married, and I'm thankful for my wife, and I'm thankful for the little dog that I have, and I have a new little family. You know, I lost my grandfather this year, which was one of the hardest things I ever went through. ever. But, you know, as, you know, you lose someone, then you get someone.
Mm-hmm.
So even though I lost my grandfather, I got married, I moved in with my wife, and now my family consists of my wife and a little Yorkshire Terrier named Cinnamon. Love my little dog. And so what I'm thankful for this year, I would definitely have to say is my new family.
That's awesome.
My in-laws, Holly's side of the family, it's now mine. I would say my family, new and old, is what I'm thankful for most this year.
I've been trying to, over this past year, I tried to make it a note to be more thankful for things, because the past...
That's wise. That's wise.
The past 2 years were rough for me.
Yeah.
They were very rough. So this year, everything's kind of, you know, turning around and stuff. So I've tried to be very thankful for the people that are in my life, the things that are in my life, because it really does make a huge difference.
Yeah.
If you're following me on like Twitter or Instagram, you'll see that I've been posting like some, what's the word I'm looking for?
I have no idea.
Some appreciative post on there.
Appreciate.
Because I am very appreciative of everything that's in my life, of the people. And the way that I try to look at things is, there's so much negativity in the world.
God, yeah.
As long as the 10 core people that are in my life that I care about and I love, as long as when I wake up, they wake up, and you know, one of us didn't die or have like a really bad
God forbid.
sickness or anything, like,
then
I'm good. I'm happy. I'm content. I'm thankful that you know, like, I got a house over my head. I got a car I can drive.
Yep.
You know, like, I'm thankful.
Job to go to.
Yeah, a job that I'm mad at all the time.
But at the end of the day, you got to be thankful.
I'm thankful that I have it, because I wouldn't have everything else.
Exactly. There's a guy I work with. No, we don't say names in this thing. We've already established that before. But there's a guy I work with every day. I'll be like, "Hey man, how are you?" He'll give me a fist bump. He goes, "I have a job. I'm able to work, and I'm 6 feet above ground. So I'm doing pretty good for myself."
Any day.
I said, "That's wisdom. That is wisdom right there."
Any day that you are not 6 foot below the ground is a good day.
It's a good day. Every day is a good day.
Yeah. But so I'm thankful for everyone that's in my life. Thank you. I love you so very much.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Love you too, bro.
So and then, you know, everything I have, I'm very thankful for it, because I didn't have the things that I have today 2 years ago. So a lot has changed and a lot has happened, and I'm very thankful for everything that I have now.
What we're going to talk about at New Year's, we're going to talk about year in review.
Oh, yes.
But for today, we're just talking about what we're thankful for. It's Thanksgiving.
Right. You be thankful at Thanksgiving.
Be thankful.
It's the one time a year that people quit being douchebags, and they be thankful.
You know what? Hey, we made it. You know,
exactly. We've made it 3/4 of the way through the year.
Hey.
Be thankful. Yeah. We've made it this far.
That's right.
I do have to say, though, we're 3/4 of the way through the year.
I know.
I feel like it was January, like yesterday.
I feel like we recorded the first video. Like, way back in the day. I feel like that was like a week ago.
It was like,
Not even kidding.
Yeah.
It's insane.
1996 was 5 minutes ago.
I know. Well, a little more than 5 minutes, but no, I know what you're saying. I remember to reminisce.
Yeah. Oh, anyways. Okay.
Yeah.
We talked
way
about
off subject.
We talked about what we're thankful about. All right, Nick, give me your favorite Thanksgiving food and dessert.
I already did that 2 years ago.
2 years ago? It might have changed. My taste buds changed by the weekend.
It's like, this weekend, it's ham. This weekend, I'm feeling chicken wings.
Oh, yeah. So, what is your favorite Thanksgiving food?
You know, I don't know, but I will run you through a course of like what my favorite Thanksgiving is, what I love about Thanksgiving. How about that? I'll do you one better. I'll do my favorite Thanksgiving. Favorite Thanksgiving, we'll see. This is a new one. New one for me.
Oh, see, I told you.
Now hold on, I'm married now, so this is a new one. But the memories of old. I remember going to bed. I'd step all night, play video games. Yeah. And I'd go to sleep, and then I want to save this year for like the next year.
Right.
We're talking about, but we're talking about past years. So, I remember I'd step all night playing video games. I'd be asleep in my bed, the fan would be going, and then you'd be asleep, and all of a sudden,
yeah.
Like a bloodhound.
Yeah.
You'd smell it, and you'd be like, why is she cooking?
Yeah.
And then you'd be like, holy crap, it's Thanksgiving.
It's Thanksgiving.
And you'd get up. And I remember Papa would be in there in the watching TV. The
Yeah.
parade would be on because I didn't get up till like 12.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
And Nana would be finishing everything up, and I'd go in there and sneak stuff. You get out here,
Yep.
And Mom and Doob would come down, and we'd all eat.
We always go to my grandmother's and eat.
You get your turn in a second, boy.
Oh, my bad.
Jump back, frog. getting ready to leap.
Nick is painting this beautiful picture, and I just walked in with my finger paint.
Like an extreme. We always went to, like, I'm painting this masterpiece, and then Mom and Dude would come down, and then this, like, thumb paint comes in. We always went to Alabama. Paint over that garbage. I'm just kidding, man.
Keep going.
But anyway, so what I'd wind up doing is, we'd eat. We'd all get together. We'd eat. I remember talking to Papa and Nana, and Alex would, he'd run back and forth, and I'd give him a hug. It was good to see everybody. It's good. The feeling of family is what Thanksgiving. And, of course, the food. You get stuffed. Ham, turkey, macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes, salad, baked beans. Oh my God, you name it.
Yeah.
So that would be like this. I said I woke up around noon. This would be like 10 a.m., 11 a.m. Right.
Right.
Then my dad would come, and I'd get in the car with him. We'd drive all the way down to Lafayette to Granny Mahan's, which would be everybody: Uncle Ken, Uncle Glenn, cousins, Tyler's there, my dad, everybody. We're all there. Eating, having a good time. They now see we always watched the parade at Nana's, but then at Granny Mahan's they put the parade on for a little bit until my uncles got done, and then that sucker went to football. And it would stay on football. Who plays everything? It's the Lions.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
I know it's the Detroit Lions. They play every Thanksgiving against somebody. I can't remember who. Anyways, that's not really important. Yeah. So then we'd always go to that, and I'd watch the football game. See, I care about football now. When I was a little bit younger, I really didn't care.
I care about SEC. I don't really care about NFL.
I just, be honest with you, the older I get, the more I'm starting to just appreciate the sport.
Right.
Sport in general. I like soccer. I like football. At this point, it doesn't really matter who's playing. I just want to watch.
Right.
Just let me consume, as you like to say. Let me consume this. I have consumed into my gut. Let me consume now with my eyes.
Exactly.
So
good.
I watch it. It's fantastic. Yeah. I understand why the elders, when I was young, would sit around after eating and they'd sit there and watch the game. It's the perfect ending. It's the perfect ending to a great meal. Right. You eat the main course, you eat the dessert, then you have the dessert for your eyes.
The way you're talking, I'm just imagining like
the elders.
The Jedi Council is sitting there. The elders.
Big old bellies, and they're watching
the football.
How you gonna miss that pass? Force smack the TV.
Smack.
So anyway, so we'd do that. Well, then after I left my dad's, we'd come back to Nana's, in which Nana would be like, I got dessert. She never had the dessert tray. I got the dessert tray now. No, Nana. And then I would sit there for like a few hours, and then I'd go over to Holly's house. And then, of course, there was another Thanksgiving. And there was 3. Before Holly, it was just 2. And then Holly, 3. Like I said, I don't want to talk about
all the givings of thanks.
Yes. But there was additional one because then sometimes I'd even show up to this guy's house and there would be more food. Because your mom didn't ask, are you hungry?
Yeah, she just made a plate.
I'd walk in with this, I'd be like, hey, everybody. And half your family was like, hey. And then your mom would be like, hey, Nick.
Yeah. Start making a plate. Yeah.
Here you go. Yeah. And I'm like, I've had 3 meals today. Yeah. It's like 8 o'clock at night. And I sit down and it's like, oh, thanks. God. And I grabbed the fork. Yeah. And I swear, and it's funny because your mom's house is the only house where I wouldn't make my own plate, but that would be the most food. Yeah. Your mom would give me the most food, and I'd eat there too. So, I mean, that was my typical Thanksgiving back in the day. Like I said, things have changed. I'm married now and stuff like that, but I want to say next year. Right. God willing, next year I'll be able to talk about like how things are now.
Yeah, this year.
Yeah, this year will be spoke about next year. But that's just what I always remember, just my stepdad and my mom coming down, Nana and Papa there, seeing all my family at my dad's house, going over and spend time with my girlfriend, her parents, and heading up to your house, see y'all for a little bit, and just, I mean, it was good times. And and to be honest with you, school's out, it's cold, you're feeling good. It's not too cold usually. But then, you feel good. That cold wind hits your skin. The adrenaline gets up a little bit. It's almost like a feeling of adventure.
I have to say amazing. That, like, I love the heat. I love everything about summer.
I hate the heat.
But I am so thankful for it to be cold now.
I will say one thing. There are 2 types of people in the South. One who hate the heat and humidity, and liars. Mm-hmm. Just throwing it out there.
So I love the heat. I hate the humidity.
Humidity's garbage.
The humidity. So this time of year, I think it's just perfect.
Yeah.
Because it's cool enough to where like you can wear clothes like this. I love baseball tees. I wear them all the time whenever it's cooling off.
You know, this is actually, I hate to interrupt, dude, I feel like I'm taking over. Your turn next.
You're fine, you're fine.
I wear this every Thanksgiving. As a matter of fact,
Really?
Holly's family has pictures from back in the day that you can look, and most Thanksgiving, this is what I'm wearing. It's orange.
That's awesome.
This is a Thanksgiving color.
Yeah.
It's orange, and plus the best thing is like my stomach can be like 9 months pregnant.
Yeah.
You can't see crap.
It's not a big deal.
So baggy.
Yeah. So
what's your typical Thanksgiving?
My typical Thanksgiving. I want to jump in here because I don't think we explained. So like,
what didn't we explain?
Never mind.
No, what are you
Just
talking
kidding.
What are you talking about? Okay. Go ahead. What's typical Thanksgiving? Back in the day.
A typical.
Paint me the picture, Mr.
Typical
Watson.
Thanksgiving at the Watson house.
I'm looking. I'm waiting for the picture to be painted.
So, my mother would start cooking at, I'm talking like the crack ass of dawn. I'm talking.
Crack ass of
it
dawn.
is early, and she is cooking food.
It's like she's got like everything in the kitchen ready. Like she's ready to show up, but she's looking at the horizon, and then
She's
there it
waiting.
is. Boom! A beam of light.
She's like, she goes to town. She's like, I'm gonna need all day. And so she starts cooking. She starts cooking. But that's the thing. She'd cook it all and she'd get it all ready and then she'd put it in the oven and just let it just simmer and just let it sit there. Let it just sit there and slow cook.
It builds flavor, I swear.
Exactly. It does. It does. So then we would get up and we would normally like every Thanksgiving we would wake up and Mom would have like bacon and pancakes.
Holy Holly, you're telling me you had
Thanksgiving morning. We had breakfast. Breakfast.
You telling me that saint of a mother you had was cooking 2 meals?
Yes. We would wake up. So like she would make all this stuff and get it in the oven and ready. And she has this griddle. She still uses that griddle. She has a griddle that she would cook bacon and pancakes on. And like, so we would eat bacon and pancakes in the morning. And then we'd be like, oh, I'm so stuffed. And she'd be like, I hope y'all are ready. And then she'd start making desserts. She'd be making desserts. And I'm like, Mama, how you cooking? But then, so we always ate at Mom's for dinner.
Okay, so y'all went to Alabama first.
We would always eat either one, go to Alabama or go to Granny's in Lafayette.
Now, you have to tell the story, but you have to say, and then Nick would come, because I used to show
Wait,
up.
see, you would always show up in the afternoons when we were
I never thought y'all went anywhere, because y'all were all pants unzipped, unbuttoned, y'all miserable.
That's because we ate 3 meals!
They've been here all day.
No, so we would go to Granny's and we would eat.
What time would y'all leave? So y'all would eat a huge breakfast.
Right.
And then y'all would just, load up in the car and head to Alabama?
And we would go down there at like 11 or 12, depending on if we were going to Granny's or if we were going to Alabama. Okay. So we would leave at like 12.
Is that not
get
the
down
same
there.
Place?
No. Granny lives in Lafayette. We have like the family reunion
and
stuff in Alabama.
Near the rec center down there.
Yeah. So we always have the family reunion in Alabama.
Okay.
So we would go down to Granny's.
I should have known that. That's all right. That's my bad.
So we would go to Granny's or whatever, and we would eat down there, and we'd be stuffed. And then like we would always, me and my uncles and my cousins, we would go out into the street, and we always played. You might not remember this if you're a younger kid, but we played Foursquare.
Foursquare.
We would draw 4 squares with chalk on the concrete, and you had the ball, and you had to put it and make it bounce in their square and go out, and that person was out. You don't remember that game? We played in middle school all the time.
I don't remember it. I swear to you, I don't remember that.
We would play Foursquare all the time, like nonstop. And then we'd play like 2-hand touch football while everybody in the house was watching football. We was outside playing football.
My family never could play football because we would be so stuffed. We would be like unable to move.
Right.
Like we would eat so much to the point, like if you threw a football at us and hit us in the gut, we'd probably throw up.
Yeah. Wait, see, we would always do that, and then
I'm not to interrupt you, but see, Mayhan's we take the eating very seriously. So when you sit down, it's like 4 pounds of food, and you're like, it ain't gonna eat itself. Just start digging in.
Start eating.
So I mean, we were to the point we couldn't play sports just because we were. I mean, like the food would be in your throat,
right?
And you'd be like,
that's what it was by the end of the day.
Like you could feel mashed potatoes on your tonsils, and you're like, I can't talk too much. Just gotta let this digest.
Yeah. But so we would always when we got done playing and everything, up the road from my grandmother's house there was a park.
A park.
With like a basketball court and stuff. So, but over here there was like this giant rock wall, and then they had all these blackberry patches. So we would go over there and pick blackberries, and we would get.
How are y'all still eating?
We'd get a milk
for
gallon.
Dessert.
Yeah, we'd get a milk gallon.
It's like we ate breakfast and we ate again, then we go snack on the blackberries while we're throwing around. I'm like, what kind of machines are y'all?
So we would fill up the milk jugs full of blackberries. So we'd have a gallon of blackberries, and we'd take them back to Granny's or whatever.
Yeah, smart.
And then we would go back home, and I would get on the Xbox and be like kicking ass and PlayStation and stuff, and then we would eat at Mom's, and then like everybody would come over from Mom's. That's when you would come over.
Yeah,
we'd all be eating. Mom,
big old fat 5'10" little kid. You're dinner up here.
And well, that's the thing.
That's why your mom made so much food. She'd look at that gut and be like, "Whoo, he's gonna need a lot." She started cracking up.
Well, see that's the thing is like Mom cooked for
it's funny.
for like 30 people,
I can laugh now.
and we'd have 12 show up. But she cooked for 30.
That's the same way Nana was.
Oh, yeah.
We would have leftovers. I don't know about your house. We'd have leftovers till Christmas.
Yes. Yeah.
Almost a month of
my goodness.
And Nana would be like, it's old. I've got to throw it out. And she'd be like, I can't believe I'm throwing out all this food. I mean, like, who were you cooking for? Who didn't show up?
Exactly.
The whole family came, went through the line, ate. I snacked on it for 3 weeks, and you're throwing it away.
Yeah.
Who are you cooking for?
Man.
Cooking for an army.
I have to say, I absolutely love the ham, the macaroni and cheese, and the stuffing.
A
good stuffing, I could eat year round. It's so good.
My favorite stuffing, stovetop. Oh god! And I didn't realize how much Nana made her homemade stuffing. Which Nana's homemade stuffing is divine. But my absolute favorite stuffing of all time, though, is stovetop.
It's stovetop.
And I didn't realize it until her mama, Holly's mama, would make it. And then she would make it. She'd make it just like during the week, and she'd be like chicken with barbecue on it, macaroni and cheese, and stovetop stuffing. And then I'd eat it, and I'm like, this is so good, blah blah blah.
Stovetop's got some good stuff.
I wonder if Nana made stovetop. Never told me. She's
Maybe.
like, oh yeah, honey, I'm just gonna make this. She's pouring
out that stovetop.
She's watching it right now. She's gonna get us.
Nana watches every week.
Yeah, she's gonna get
every
us.
Week. She's gonna like, bust our ass.
She'd be like, you wait.
Yeah.
You wait.
Yeah.
Wait till Christmas when you come over here again.
And you're wanting some stuffing. You ain't getting no stuffing.
She's like, here you go. Here you go. Here's stovetop for you. Here you go.
Homemade. You get stovetop, Nick.
Oh,
I hope you enjoy it.
hope you choke on it. I'm just kidding. I love you, Nana. Oh man, but anyway, so
I love reminiscing.
I do too, dude. It is the best, and that's a sign of getting older. I feel like, though.
Yeah, it is.
When you start getting old man. You the what do we call it? The host.
Thank you everybody for coming along on this march down memory road.
Yeah, that's a good way to call it. Yeah, I like that.
That's a good way to put it out there. We hope that we're doing this again next year for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, if God wills it, yeah. It'd
Yeah.
be nice, man. I'd be like to get back in this, do it all over again.
But leave a comment down below and say some stuff that you're thankful for this year. Hug your families close and tight, and
absolutely
eat enough to make you sick, because I know I'm gonna.
Yeah. Say the least.
But thank you guys for coming along. Think about hitting that notification bell and sticking around by hitting that subscription button, giving us a like and a comment. And if you're on the podcasting app, just favorite or subscribe, and
it's a little applaud too. We like
that.
Yeah,
it like
nice.
applaud.
Always nice to get that applaud.
If you're using the Anchor app, there's a little applaud button you can hit, and it sends a little applaud.
We tell them every video. Do you think the regulars would know by now? But
you'd think. But anyways,
he'd be like, they don't do it, so you'd think. I better throw it out there again.
But thanks for coming along, guys.
Yeah, thank you.